would have thought some 3 decades ago that this group of ambitious 20-somethings would become the kings of heavy metal? Over the past 35 years, Metallica has lost members and gained some new ones, and it is no secret they've suffered some serious infighting. At one point, the band was so dysfunctional, it made a documentary chronicling the most turbulent years.
This is so silly. You're just sitting there going, I'm in a really pissy mood, and
I told you straight up that I was.
Right.
And what are you trying to do?
I'm not trying to do You're just sitting here being a complete
You're really helping matters. You're really good at that. I was straight up with you, and I told you I'm in a mood, and what have you been doing? Picking at me all night.
Come on, guys. We got better things to do. Right?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Awkward. Well, through it all, though, Metallica has managed to maintain its status as hard rock royalty. Now in their 50s, James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, Kirk Hammett, and Robert Trujillo are back on tour for their new album, Hardwired to Self-Destruct. It is the band's 10th album and the first new record in 8 years. But no matter how much time passes, their hard metal music and stadium spectacles are still captivating fans around the world.
Sometimes I see people that are just completely, jaw open, just like, I can't believe this, or I hope that's what they're thinking, not, oh God, they suck, Either that or just complete, all senses firing, like craziness going on.
Everything is bigger. Bigger stage, bigger PA, bigger lighting show, pyro, whatever. Kind of have to live up to all the stuff that's going on around you, so you have to kind of exaggerate a bit.
Metallica groove, it sounds like a gorilla that is kind of cruising through the jungle. It's just got the power, but it's also got the consistency, and it'll hurt you if it steps on you.
we never play the same set list twice. So I get all the statistics of every time we played in Detroit, basically in the last probably 10, 15 years. I get all the set lists, and I get these grids with all the song titles and little X's. If we're doing like a double, play 2 shows in a row in the same city, I'll really vary it from the night before.
For me, when I go out on stage and I start playing, I get so just wrapped up in what I'm playing and how I'm playing it and the execution of it that oftentimes I forget there's an audience out there. But instantly I'm snapped back and I'm aware of the audience again.
I see fathers and daughters, I see mothers and sons, I see grandparents and grandkids, I see it all. And it's connecting, it's bonding, it's a lot of fun. First, 60,000 people to be singing along with what craziness was in my head, it's very connecting. And I can't explain it. It's a feeling of belonging, it's a feeling of purpose, it's a feeling of connection.
It's pretty crazy when you think about it at that level where you kind of pause long enough to kind of go, we wrote that song, we put this together in a studio a year ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago, and there's all these people sharing this experience. I guess when you've been doing it for the past 35 years, this is what we do.
35 years and still rocking it. 31 years ago, I got hooked on Metallica when I bought that album, Master of Puppets. I was a junior in high school. It is still on heavy rotation on my iPod.